Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are very, very welcome to Ardnacrusha Pitch and Puck Club for the final of the Interclub Competition 2025. In this final, we have Team 3, whose record was 5 played, 4 wins, 1 draw, up against Team 5, with a record of 4 wins, 5 played, 4 wins, 1 draw. First game out on the course is Evan McGuan and PJ Ryan from Team 3 up against Dermot Toohey and Billy Griffin. For those who have been keeping tabs on the competition itself, the format in the first round will be 2 Scotch foursomes games net, to which Evan and PJ will be receiving 6 shots. And our second game on the course will be Niall Seary and Ger Hanrahan against Brendan O'Connor and Eugene McNamara, with the latter pairing, Brendan and Eugene, receiving 3 shots. The 6 shots in the first game will come at hole 3, hole 5, hole 6, hole 10, 11 and 15. And in our second game, the shots will come at the 3rd, the 11th and the 15th hole. First hole here of our first game on the course was halved in pairs. Billy Griffin with a birdie putt here now to move Team 5 into a 1-up lead. And that is exactly what he's done. So Billy and Dermot 1-up through 2 holes. We'll try and cover our second team. Just end here. So on the first tee box there, we've got, I believe the honour is with Ger Hanrahan and Niall Seary here. So the first hole is a 39 metre over a bunker pin over on the right hand side of the green here. So Ger Hanrahan for Team 5 up on the tee box. And he's found the sand. Billy Griffin just pitching up the 3rd here now. And if it's up, it's good. And Billy... And Niall's ball is just long. So 1 bunker and 1 long on the first for the Clare lads. And that's where Billy's ball on the 3rd is number 2. He's back on the tee box. And he came under it. And he's short. Brendan O'Connor has gone very, very long at that first hole, putting partner Eugene McNamara under a bit of pressure. Eugene struck well, looks long too. And he just hung the back edge, did Eugene? Evan shanked that there, did he? Evan McGuan shanked the 3rd, putting a small bit of pressure on partner PJ Ryan. Evan's ball nestled over just to the front of the 12th. So PJ Ryan back in the tee box here. And it's a bit short. PJ. And a poor mistake. Lads will have a shot here, so the only thing working in their favour. I'll walk down to the middle of the second hole here and we'll keep an eye on both teams' action. So Fair play to you anyway, Billy. You were the only one to go for it. So, Team 5, Group 2 here, they've gone with Niall Series ball, which is just out the back. So, Ger Hanrahan currently chipping for a birdie. That's a good delicate chip from Ger. Yeah, good leave. Perhaps, yeah, concession. I might have tried to keep Niall honest at the start of the competition, but no, it has indeed been conceded. So Brendan O'Connor with a birdie putt to win the first hole. Has he hit it? He has. Fantastic birdie from Brendan. So second game, Team 3 moving to a 1-up lead through the first hole. Good putt from PJ, and he does exactly what he does best. They've shot him. Yeah. It's no good to him. Jesus. It's a shame it was worth nothing to you, Bill. Great putt, PJ. So, back on the second hole now, Brendan O'Connor. Looks to have pulled it a small bit. She sat down nicely for Brendan. So game one, a fantastic par on the third for PJ Ryan and Evan McGuan. Sees the game move back to all square. Birdie on the first for Evan for Brendan and Eugene. As Eugene, if it's up, that's a good ball from Eugene. Nestled just rolled past his plug mark there. So a good lead from Eugene. We're up to just 1.5 million subscribers watching, lads, just so you know. Ger Hanrahan's ball just slightly left. Will it hold? Yeah. Decent lead from Ger. Will be a tricky enough shot, but positioned okay. PJ Ryan has found the fourth bunker as Niall's at a pitch and a cracker. It was very, very unlucky that it didn't spin back. Both pairings here, both teams have actually agreed to do out their singles pairings premature to the actual conclusion of the doubles matches. So just to give you some insight, after the conclusion of the doubles matches, we're heading for 4 singles games. Game 1 will be Dermot Toohey taking on Eugene McNamara. Eugene having 9 shots in total. That's broken down to 7 shots given. So there's a 9 difference in the handicap, which equates to 7 shots for Eugene over the 18 holes. Ger Hanrahan takes on Brendan O'Connor, with Brendan receiving 4 shots in total, a handicap difference of 5. Niall Seary takes on PJ Ryan, and PJ will have 2 shots for the round. And the very last game on the course will be Billy Griffin against Evan McGuan. Evan having 5 shots in that game. So I apologise for if you're unable to hear me, or there's a couple of vocal collisions. The wind is starting to pick up there a small bit, but we appreciate everyone tuning in. Those who missing a bit left. So yeah, those who are tuned in, we'd appreciate you sharing the news that we have gone live on the YouTube page, just to increase visibility here for the has been a generous concession. So I'll move up the third here. The course is in absolutely pristine condition here in Ardnacrusha. Fairways cut yesterday, greens cut today, around the greens cut today. It's in absolutely sheer fantastic order here, and all we can do is heap praise on the committee and the ground staff for their continuous maintenance and efforts. So the third hole has been recently relocated to the front right hand side as the players would look at it. Back on the tee is Brendan O'Connor. Difficult side generally is players generally end up short on the third. Breeze is playing with the players, so can take a small bit off it, but that is an absolute peach. A peach from Brendan O'Connor into about a foot there. So it certainly takes a wee bit of pressure off Eugene McNamara, partner, who is back on the tee box. And Eugene has sliced it, so lucky for the lads that they were in good and tight there. So Ger Henry up the tee here. And just a touch short from Ger there. Long from Niall. So Niall's back up towards, I don't know, was he aiming for me? I don't know, but his long lads will have a shot here, so I'm going to move on with the assumption that Brendan and Eugene move to a 2-up lead. PJ and Evan, I believe, still hold the box here. We'll move it up the course and see if we can keep you updated. PJ Ryan now just pitching 5. His ball collides with the flag and just drops down into about 7 or 8 feet. And indeed that ball has been conceded back on the 4th. You're 2 up and behind anyway, PJ. Huh? You're 2 up and behind. Brendan and Eugene are 2 up. Quick, if you get in trouble, they'll be giving out here. Get out of the shot, says I. So our first game, we've got Dermot Toohey and Billy Griffin are now 1 up through 4 on Evan McGuan and PJ Ryan. Brendan O'Connor has just had a slice, and I won't show you where the ball is. It's past the 6 tee box. So a small bit of pressure at Eugene. Slice the last, but I tell you, if it's up, it's a great ball. Ah, cracking ball. Evan McGuan slots in PJ's pitch on the 5th with the shot. The lads move back to all square in game 1. As we're looking at the green here, Ger Hanrahan just pitching and looks okay from Ger, small bit away from the hole. As we look across the green, we've got Niall Series pitch just to the back of the green. Ger Hanrahan has pitched to the far right hand side, and Eugene McNamara's pitch is no more than 2 feet there from the hole. So Eugene with a fantastic pitch. So Niall Seary with a birdie putt. One you think at this stage very important he has to get. Ball rolling lovely. Ah, great putt, Niall. Great putt. One for the camera. So this putt all of a sudden for Brendan becomes a bit more clutch, if you will. You'd imagined that he would have been approaching this one with certainty. It would have been for a win, but no, for a half to stay 2 up. Yeah, well in, Brent. So we'll follow the lads up the course. Dermot Tooheys slides by the hole on the 6th. Evan McGuan, unfortunately, with another slice in the 5th. So we'll continue to move up past the 5th, and we'll try to get some coverage of hole 5 and hole 6 between both games. So back in the tee box, Brendan O'Connor for the Ardnacrusha side are 2 up through 4. Looks a bit short. Just Eugene McNamara is after pitching under a cracker. It's 2 in a row over Eugene. I think they're dead for the first 5. Get up. Stay up. Stay up. So Billy Griffin now. Get up. Get up. Oh, Jesus. So let's still have a shot here. So Evan has a putt from about 4 feet here for a half, and will be huge momentum for the lads here. Out of nowhere, this would be a half. Yeah, great putt, Ev. Great putt. Oscar. Good shape, Niall, unlucky. So Brendan O'Connor and Eugene McNamara now move 3 up. So Evan McGuan, I didn't catch where his pitch landed, but the game is all square through 6. Both pairings are one right behind another. So I'll give you a look at the tee box and the green here. This is PJ Ryan's ball incoming, and it's just nestled up on the slope midway through the green. Billy Griffin and Jar Hanrahan now, so Billy back on the tee. Looks a bit short from Billy, and it is. So slight bit of pressure there on partner Dermot Toohey. If it's up, it's very good from Dermot. Yeah, nice little kick on, stopped it well, and leaves Billy with an uphill putt or chip. Advantage to the Kilmona crowd on the 7th. We look across to the 6th hole, and Brendan O'Connor is back on the tee. And Brendan's ball looks slightly short. Will he get the bounce? He will not. Seem to just stick there. Eugene McNamara now. Struck it clean to Eugene, but she looks a touch deep. That's the tree secured for the lads. There's a couple of lads running for cover there. Evan just a bit aggressive. So PJ will have a bit of work back for his par. Niall Seary back in the tee box. Short as well from Niall. Not bad though, not bad. Lads have changed up the order there. Niall pitching first now as we go across to Billy. There's a putt for the win. And it just slides by on the high side. What's new in tonight is, for those that are familiar with the course, flip across the PJ, was a putt for a half to stay all square. Yeah, well then PJ is our brand new 8th hole, so we finally got it sorted, and which is a 33 metre pitch, and we get the first competitive shot to the green. I boarded it. I get the first board, you know. First competitive one. So, introducing, ladies and gentlemen, the not perfect, not completely finished, but in play. We put a 33 metre 8th hole. So, U-shaped mounds surrounding the green. Little bank at the very, very front. Let's see what Evan McGuan does. It pitched a good ball here in practice. And he's just nestled in the corner. Seemed to kind of pull that across to Evan. So game still remains all square. Ryan back in the box. It's a good ball from PJ. And with the dip, I'm not sure if it stayed there or she came back a touch, but it's a good pitch, just slightly deep with the flag. have an option of a chip or a putt there. Billy Griffin, no? A good ball from Billy. Ah, yeah. Good ball there from Billy. Just slightly hanging the back of the green. Dermot Toohey. A good ball from Dermot. Checked it up okay. So no balls, very close, but decisions for players to make. As you can see, the position of the 3 balls nestled up against the corner there. So from the looks of things here, Evan McGuan will be putting PJ Ryan's ball, and Dermot Toohey seems to have a putter in hand to prepare for a putt off Billy Griffin's ball, but it will indeed be Evan. So Evan McGuan for a birdie. Turn. Oh, yeah, well enough. So in fairness to PJ and Evan, they are getting 6 shots, but they're battling hard to keep it together. Dermot Toohey.
Harry is the kingdom.
So 2 birdies on the new 8th hole. Sees the game remain all square. All square. We'll stay in back to game 2, and yeah, Brendan and Eugene still holding that 3-up lead. No good with a card in your pocket, but I always said it. No card there. Joe Hanlon's ball, he was firm with it. Ah, great butcher, great butcher. Fantastic putt from Joe Hanlon there. And Brendan O'Connor 2 putt now has left his mind. Can't see a bit of a crowd over here, isn't it? So we're 10. Just so that game is now back to 2 in favour of Eugene and Brendan. Dermot Toohey's pitch looks good. Oh yeah, good pitch. And a great gallery out here watching the game. Now back in behind the 8th hole. Mr. Niall Seary on the tee box. Looks a bit short. Yes, and it is. Joe Hanrahan has to take advantage here or make up for Niall's last. Oh yeah, great ball. Good pitch from Joe. So, game 1, Dermot Toohey and Billy Griffin are 1 up through the first 9 holes. Nestled down a small bit. So the Ardnacrusha pairing of Eugene and Brendan have lost the 7th to a fantastic putt from Joe Hanrahan to bring the game back to 2 down. Ball Bill. And they don't look in prime position here on the 8th hole either. Niall Seary now with a putt to bring the game back to 1. And he's got it. Yours, yes. So our first game, Billy Griffin and Dermot Toohey are 1 up through the first 9 holes. Ardnacrusha pairing Eugene McNamara. Come on, baby, let's do the twister. Lads running and racing there. So Evan McGuan and PJ Ryan 1 down through the first 9 holes. As Niall Seary's ball just comes in slightly left of the 9th hole, and Eugene McNamara and Brendan O'Connor are now 1 up through the first 8. That's Ger Hanlon's pitch, so clear side just slightly off the left hand side. An opportunity here for Brendan and Eugene. Brendan O'Connor now in the tee box. And a good ball from Brendan. An outside chance at birdie, but another green in regulation for him. Started very strong to the Ardnacrusha duo. Took a 3 up lead through the first 6 holes, but have been clawed back at hole 7 and 8 by the Clare lads. Yeah, decent lead from Eugene too, so he might get a read from Niall or Ger Hanlon's putt there. So we'll move over the side to see if we can get a read off the putts. How you gone? The best thing I ever got. You know, it's whatever open steady, but the arm bends as well, so I can kind of move it around as that's a dab hand. So Niall Seary playing Ger Hanlon's shot. Niall's shot here should move from right to left as we look at it. He hasn't hit it, has he? Oh, he hit it alright, just wasn't up. So Brendan O'Connor, stay up, stay up. Just a fraction. So there is 1 shot in both games through the first 9 holes. Dermot 2 and Billy Griffin 1 up, and Ardnacrusha pairing Eugene McNamara and Brendan O'Connor 1 up. So as it stands, 1-all in our final. We knew this would be a tight affair, and a great spectator appearance on the course this evening, which is fantastic to see as well. So we'll stay with this group now as they start their back 9. They're 2 up now. Okay. Commentators, of course, Brendan and Eugene are 1 up. Okay. So wrong place at the wrong time. I missed a hole-in-one from Billy Griffin on the short 11th. PJ has a putt there, yeah. So PJ Ryan has a putt on the 11th green back up the hill for a half, even after Billy Griffin's hole-in-one. So it'd be a shame to lose or to have a hole with a hole-in-one, but such are the joys of it. Ger Hanlon has pitched a decent ball onto the 10th back up the hill. Got it. That's off and carry on, PJ. It's off and carry on. PJ Ryan sunk a raker on the 11th to keep the match 1 down. Brendan O'Connor's ball is high and it is spinning back lovely. Yeah, decent ball, very straight ball from Brendan. Shot. How's Martin? Ah, good, ah, good. Eugene's wind caught it a bit and she's a touch short. So we will stay with this game for the interim. Our game in front is 1 up in favour of Dermot Toohey and Billy Griffin. Our game here is 1 up to Brendan O'Connor and Eugene McNamara. Both games have entered the back 9 now of the course. Nice area.
How are you? Good. Did you got the water fund yet? Did he? Brilliant. And the lad got it through.
Imagine having to board the hole for a half. So Brendan O'Connor and Eugene McNamara's game now back to all square, moving down 11. However, the 11th hole will see one of shots been used in favour of Brendan and Eugene. So a 22-metre pitch, Niall Seary on the box for the team from Kilnamona. Good strike from Niall. Check up quick as well. Yeah. So good ball from Niall. This is just at the back of the green there. No pull putt. So my little stand there. Small bit of a wind blowing, so hopefully it doesn't impact the commentary. Although you mightn't want to hear me, so I might make all the one. Joe Hanrahan has pitched another beauty. All players with uphill putts and the 11th, giving themselves opportunities to putt for birdie, especially when they're conceding a shot here. Have we got another? Oh! A couple of oohs and ahs here this evening as Brendan O'Connor nearly pitched into the 11th. 3 balls now in behind the 11th pin as Eugene McNamara pitches another good looking ball. Oh, Eugene! Sorry about that, lads. A gentleman walked past me and gave me a nudge and the whole lot fell asunder. Upside down or upside down? Jesus, the light above. Where would you see it? Comedy Extra. Comedy Extra. So, now a bit of an atmosphere building here, which is great. Yeah, lovely putt line. Don't give them nothing tonight, boy. Now, we'll stay with this group, or I might cross paths the other stream here. Put on a bit of pace if we can, if the stand allows me. And we'll join up again with PJ Ryan and two up. Yeah, they have that with a birdie, but the lads had a shot. You're two up. So, both games, scores 2, but for both different teams. Dermot Toohey and Billy Griffin 2 up on Evan and PJ. And Brendan O'Connor and Eugene McNamara 2 up on Niall Seary and Ger Hanran. Stay up. Any shots are left? What? So Billy Griffin, we're about to go to 3 up. I thought you loved the camera, Billy. I thought you loved the camera. I didn't get his good side. 2 up and 2 up. Yeah, so it'll be 1-1 should it remain like this. Yeah, and Billy Griffin is on the green. He's probably has the longest putt possible from the green, but as I said, job done. And Dermot is just from the front of the green. And he's well short of the 13th or 14th even, should I say. A bit of pressure been applied to PJ Ryan. We'll move over. The game in behind is moving down the 12th. They're just putting on the 12th green at the moment. PJ's ball looks right good. Yeah, great ball, PJ. Great ball. Go on, tip. I will sit tough where I am. I seem to be positioned that will get coverage of both games here. Our game in behind will be pitching down the 13th shortly. Back to one. Perfect. No shots there, no. If I'm not mistaken, the game in behind has only 3 in it. 3, yeah. And the lads above had 6. And there is the 15th. It's the last remaining shot in both games. PJ's ball is inside Dermot's. I didn't realise that. So, surprisingly enough, PJ Ryan has pitched inside Dermot to his ball. So, it will be Billy Griffin to putt first for a birdie. Ooh. An important putt for Evan. Who's left-handed? Joe Hanran, is it? It is, yeah. It is still in bounds. I don't think it's gone down the lake though, or into the stream. And Evan McGuan holds out to bring the game back to 1 down now. Back to 1 and back to just following suit. Now, this is, I believe, Niall's series pitch. Is that Brendan now? He's pulled a lot left, isn't he? Oh, Niall is. Oh, I can see him up deep there, actually, yeah. So, Eugene McNamara. Your carbon copies one another now. You go 1 down, the lads are 1 down. You go 1 up, 2 up. Following suit of each other. Tis like yo-yo, yeah. Eugene McNamara with wide open green. The ball has fallen off the tee. Shanked it. Joe's actually collecting his ball as well. It's in front of you. Over here, lads. Get up. Get up.
Very hostile.
I'm encouraging 1-all. No bias to here. Come on, Ardnacrusha. So Evan McGuan just short here out this bunker at 15. Strike, PJ. Ah, cracker. Great ball, PJ. Come with the man, come with the hour, huh? Actually, you love all this way, don't you? You fucking love all this way. Billy's ball is high, looks slightly left. Oh, and he's just leaked that out to the left hand side. And a great ball, great response from Dermot there. Great response from Dermot. I'll have to shoot those chickens over there for you lads. Right. Both players, both groups now putting for par. This is to ensure that Brendan and Eugene stay one up. Turn did not move. So Ger Hanran will have a putt to move back to all square. Which he has done exactly that. So Billy Griffin putting on the 15th now. Chilly shot. That's right. Yeah, nice ball now. So Evan McGuan from about 7-8 feet. Not much break in this one, can be firm and straight. And he's got it. That game is back down square now. Yeah, nice ball, Ger. So, killing one of the lads with 2 balls on the green there. Brendan O'Connor now. Oh, Brendan's just slightly short there. And Eugene is long. Your matches are a carbon copy of one another anyway, lads. Yeah. You go 2 up, the lads go 2 up. You go 2 down, the lads go 2 down. Just gas. Now I leave the lads where they are and I'm going to make my way down the 16th fairway. And we'll try and catch up on some action there between all square now. Right. So all square in our first game as they're pitching the 16th, and we've got an all square game in our second game, pitching the 14th. Just to give everyone a view of the course, which we have mentioned is in absolutely spectacular condition. Ah, ball, PJ. PJ Ryan is playing some fantastic pitching putts this evening. As mentioned, the game has gone back to all square. Billy Griffin now. Ball, Bill. Billy Griffin also finds the surface. So last on the tee is Dermot Toohey. looks good. And a cracker. And Dermot's into about 4 feet there across the slope. Let's see if our other game has moved to the 15th yet. We might be able to put ourselves in a position to cover all of the angles. It still is Niall Seary on the tee box. He looks to have tinned it long actually. Yeah. He's got that a bit long. So Dermot's stuck over there. Charles looks a bit short. So door open here for Brendan O'Connor and Eugene McNamara. Ger Hanron has found a bunker and Niall Seary's ball is long. So his lie doesn't appear to be great. Brendan O'Connor looks a cracker. And that is an absolute cracking ball from Brendan O'Connor. Into Gimme Range. This is the last hole that the lads will have a shot on, so they will move one up with that one. And Eugene has pulled his off to the left. So we'll move straight across to 16, 17 and 18. Keep track of the coverage. 2. Brendan O'Connor's, they're gone one up there now. They have a shot there, like so. What's it? The lads are gone to 2, is it?
No, it's 1.
Dermot
is 1 up.
Dermot's 1 up. Okay. They were, yeah. I thought you said 2. The county board chairman now will give me an interview there in a few minutes. Don't worry, we'll catch him. We'll catch him. I haven't seen him move so fast. He does. That's right, yeah. Should be him, the hippie shake.
That was brilliant. Right, this is a credit for
Yeah. I only got it in motion. That's a good ball. Oh, great ball from Billy Griffin. Did you have to share it? 10 to life. So Billy Griffin just nestled at the very back of the green. Dermot 2 up in the box. Lads birdied the 16th hole and are now 1 up with 2 to play, and that looks good as well. So 2 decent looks at birdie. Difficult, but still a door opener here for Evan and BJ to take advantage of it. Get up. So Evan is well short on the 17th. PJ Rhino back in the tee box. You'd feel he'd have to find the surface. Get up. Ah, yes. So, fantastic ball under the cosh from PJ Ryan. Has given Evan an opportunity. Someone did have a socket on the 16th there. We are unsure as to who it was. We believe it was Eugene McNamara, and I can confirm that it was Eugene. We'll be able to keep an eye on both matches here if we can. My camera will work with me. Back on the 16 tee box. Oh Jesus, Joe's after having one of those as well. It seems to be kind of quite popular, whatever's going on. There must be something in the air or something in the water. I don't know what's going on, but I suppose most things when a fella has them, is inclined to register on another man's head. So when it rains, it pours in this case. So both teams stopping for a bit of a natter and a chat here. And the ball closest to me here will be a ball to which Eugene McNamara will belong to Brendan O'Connor. So we get a good view of how that comes down a treacherous slope and across the green. And behind us then we get a view of Evan McGuan's putt, and who knows, could be Billy or it could be Billy or it could be Dermot putting the ball in 17 for team 5. So up comes Eugene. We'll have to play this slightly high. That's it. Just chipped him off the other side of the green. Billy Griffin. And a lot of players underestimate how slow that putt is back up the hill. And we'll stick with Evan. What's wrong, good? It's bad. Oh, Jesus. Hard luck, Ev. So, I can confirm that Brendan O'Connor missed his putt for par, and Ger Hanlon has 2 putts for a win. And Dermot Toohey gets a par on the 17th. He nursed it down well for you, Niall. Right, so all square. Yeah. So no, all square now in the game 2 and behind. Brendan nailed the 15, sure. So as we move down the 18th hole, we've one up to Dermot and Billy up front, and we've an all-square game in behind. Just what you want from a final, wouldn't you? An old tight affair. It will. You'd hate to go in 2 down, wouldn't you? It'd nearly be the last of a match, feel like. So, with a 1-up lead coming down the 18th hole, Billy Griffin addresses the tee box on the 44 metre 18th hole. And that looks very, very good from Billy. Just runs off the right hand side. And I caught him freshly today, boy, for him. I should have left him high. So, Billy very unlucky there. I'll just readjust this if I can. No. So, Dermot now back in the 18th. As Niall Seary finds the dead centre of the 17th green. After pulling that game back to all square, Dermot's looks right good. Lads have the birdie now, you know. Billy ain't gonna miss from there, like, you know, or well, not gonna put him into three putt territory, like. So a bit of pressure on Evan and PJ now, as they must find the surface. James. So Evan with an unfortunate slice on the 18th. Lads doing a bit of DIY down on the 18th. Niall Seary middle of the green on the 17th with, a quick look. Brendan Wright, Eugene Short. So advantage to the Clare lads in that game. So PJ Ryan has to find a good shot here. Get up. And good lead from PJ. This one is one up for Dermot and Billy. So we have what's happening in the 17th action in the back there. Eugene McNamara just chipping off the left hand side of the 17th, and he appears to leave that short. So Brendan will have a putt. So Billy Griffin up first here on the 18th with a putt to win the match, 2 up. So we'll move across to Evan McGuan. So Evan McGuan with a putt to half the match, which would be a fantastic half for the lads. Oh, fuck it. Well done, lads. That's yeah. So first game ends. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Let's see who. Do you know who you have? Do you? No. I think it's yourself and Eugene. So yeah, yourself and Eugene, 7.
Yeah.
Who's Billy playing? Billy's playing Evan if the two of them want to head off.
Billy.
Yourself and Evan can go straight out of if you want to. You have 5 shots, yeah?
How many shots am I giving now?
You have 7.
7.
Seven.
7.
Yeah, yeah. So,
What was that ball there? What was that ball?
Billy.
so we're back to the 18th once again. Is that game 1, is it? To Clare again? It's 9. So you're 1 up in this one as well? You're 1 up, yeah. Great to see both games going to the 18th and tied fairly. I couldn't get up. But this game is the exact same as it. 1 down, 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. So Niall Seary and Ger Hanrahan hold a 1 up advantage, pitching the 18th hole. Niall looks a slight bit short. Not bad, yeah, so shouldn't really make any mistakes from where Niall is there.
Good ball.
Whoa.
All right.
Don't watch up there, lads.
Watch up there, boys.
Yeah.
You're 1 down.
Down.
Chip it in. Yeah. Looks like I'm moving over here. I'm like one of these home babies. I'm going up and carrying. They're fucking me to Clare for a while now. And then
Living in Clare.
So Brendan O'Connor now with a was make. That's it. Well done, lads. So after the doubles, we've got Kilnamona 2, Ardnacrusha team 0. As we approach the singles will be covered on our Facebook page and our YouTube page for those interested in tuning in. First 2 games will be covered by John Kavanagh, chairman, and the second 2 games will be covered by myself. I look forward. We'll be live once again shortly. Thanks to all for tuning in.